Hi everyone, it's Yuna. I just hit level 45 in Persona 5x and I wanted to make a video, just kind of stream of consciousness talking about my experience with the game so far. I chose level 45 specifically because it is the last level for this Thieves Alliance event where, 10, 25, 35, 45. So at the end of this, to celebrate, we'll do one of these gold ticket multis because it gives it to us. So in terms of Persona 5X, my enjoyment of it, it's been kind of over it's been kind of amazing. I've been having so much fun. I've been really enjoying collecting all the characters, powering them up. I've been enjoying reading the story. I've been enjoying meeting all these new characters, and Shibuya is somewhere that I have personal experience with, so it kind of adds an extra layer for me to be able to, like, you know, revisit this place that I can't go in person. um Again, like I did when I played Persona 5. It's really special to me that they were able to kind of capture the essence of Persona 5 without making Persona 5. I think it's so special that they were able to really do this. As a gotcha game fan, as a Persona fan, this has been awesome. Enough gushing. I want to talk about the game. um the characters I have been absolutely floored by. They're so fun. They are so interesting to be around. I really enjoy doing their confidants in the city tab. Uh I finished the story, so I don't know why I was in the mission, but whatever. Um you can see up there, it's like send the calling card. I'm excited for the next bit of story to come out. I'm excited to beat the boss. I'm excited to see how this unfolds. But I think it's going to be like 3 weeks. So at least at the time of recording this, I'm recording this on July 4th. So we got a little bit of time before it rolls out. Um, in the events tab as well, the Crossroads of Fate has been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying going through Kamoshida's palace. I've been really enjoying seeing Wonder and his crew interact with Joker's crew. Seeing the Phantom Thieves interact like that is just how they talk to each other. It's so natural. It feels so human. I really have been enjoying it. This was pretty cool. This is kind of like extra stuff. This was nice. They're doing this right now. This is nice. I've been appreciating the extra coffee aid every day. Joker as a character, I made a video. It came out yesterday. Talking about if you should summon for Joker. I'm gonna make a video in the future talking about, his kit more in depth and why I think it's a little incohesive, why it feels a little clunky to me. But that's just from my experience playing him in the character trial and not summoning for him. Yui, I'm excited to have her come out. I don't I don't think I'm gonna summon for her either. I think I'm gonna, if spoilers for this banner, don't summon. Thing I want to talk about is builds and teams. I've been having a lot of fun messing around with all the different personas that I have, messing around with, which persona can I put on Wonder so that I can activate the Kurotani buff so that I can get the Takamaki extra damage. Morgana, I've been having a lot of fun with. I'm really happy I chose Morgana over Skull from the Plan 1 selector ticket. I can talk about that briefly, but basically, I chose when you do this, I chose Morgana, and I'm very happy about that. The res on on the highlight is really good, and the passive healing follow up attack is like fabulous. It can even crit. It feels super good to use, combined with the weapon that you get for free from the event. By the way, super get this if you haven't already. You have a limited amount of those tokens, so you should make sure that you get this. But I do not see a single reason to use a different weapon on Morgana unless you have like the 5-star weapon, right? Like the super, like, crazy one with all the stats. For now, considering it's not super easy to get those weapons, I'm more than happy with the fact that they gave us the free one for the free character that we can choose. I'm really glad that they let us choose our characters along the way. The 50 ticket, or the 50 summons afterwards, you get to choose. The plan you get to choose, and then at the end of plan 2, I can show you this really quick. You get to choose a weapon for one of these guys. Morgana, Ryuji, and On. So I haven't decided who I'm gonna go with yet, but when I do decide, I will make a video on that. Moving forward, I'm gonna make more videos on more things, but I wanted to kind of play enough of the game to where I had a foundation and I could talk about it. Instead of just uploading like a let's play of like, here's what I did. I want to share my experience playing the game. I want to share my opinions, but I don't want to play the game for anyone. I think this game is really special, and I think it should be experienced instead of just viewed. The next thing I wanted to talk about is kind of just the progression systems. I've seen a lot of people talk a lot about like the level gating in the main story quest. I've seen many criticisms of the game, and I think they're all valid. They're like everyone's experience playing is super real, and just because I'm making a video doesn't mean that my experience is more valid than yours. So let me know what you guys have thought about the game as a whole. Let me know what you thought about the story. Let me know what you think about the characters. The progression I really have been enjoying. The only thing that I think I really dislike about it is the fact that we're still leveling up. It's kind of hard to justify using stamina for the sake of leveling up. When they give us all these potions at the start of the game, right? They give us all these potions, and I've used a couple, right? I only have like 26 of these and 4 of these, but I also have the login that gives you extra stuff. The $5 login thing. Spending money is a whole separate thing, but if you're playing every day and you see value in it, then you see value in it, and that's kind of like, spend your money how you want type. But if you're asking my opinion on if you should spend money on a gacha game, probably not. Probably not. Getting back on track here, I wanted to talk about the progression and spending stamina and how I feel about doing the events and stuff. It's difficult to justify doing a lot of these events at low level, like to spam level up, because I know, like, as you go, you get better shit. You just get better stuff as you go. So like, why would I spend all my stamina grinding for this like mediocre stuff? Slow and steady. I'm in no rush to like hit max level and have like the super strongest characters or whatever. Like I cleared the story and I did most of it on auto. So like, I'm not particularly worried about rushing. If you're worried about, the stuff in the Compagno, then that is your prerogative. Please enjoy the game however you like. But I do find it a little difficult to want to accelerate the process. I'm really excited to get to the end game. I'm really excited to farm out a bunch of items. I've been struggling with these revelations. It's been hard to want to really lock in any of these because like they're not max rarity and using them would just be a waste of resources. So I'm trying to do the bare minimum to complete the plans, but and I would recommend that that's what you guys do too. But I wouldn't do much more than that. I would do the bare minimum so that when we get to the end game and everything is actually like the game, we're as prepared as possible. At least I'll be as prepared as possible in my head. That's kind of my first week or two in Persona 5X. I am so happy this game's out on global. I'm so happy to be playing it, and I'm so happy to be sharing my experiences with you guys on YouTube. So we're gonna accept the level rewards here, and then we're going to do a multi really quick, and then we'll wrap it up. So I just reset my pity. So I only have 10 pity right now, and then I have the 90 progress. So if I were to want a unit, I think it would be Haruna. I don't see a lot of value in Ryuji, but I'll take any 5-star. Can you get the weapons on this banner? Can you get the weapons on this banner? No, you can't. You can only get the weapons on the weapon banner. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Cool. All right, so let's get this going. Whenever I summon, I like to do a heart in the middle, but I'm drawing it with my mouse, so it always kind of looks scuffed in like a unique way. They're like snowflakes every time. We only got a 4-star, so I'm hoping we get Motoha. Okay, I'll take Leon. Leon is another unit that I am personally fond of in terms of his kit. I've been having a lot of fun with this guy, and his dupes seem to be pretty strong. So, not upset with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't thank you enough for staying this long if you did. Let me know what you guys have thought about the game. Let me know what your experiences are. Do you have a favorite part in the story so far? Is there a certain character you really relate with? Is there anything in particular that's getting you really excited? I didn't even talk about the clubs or the side missions or anything like that, because I don't really, the game is so new and so many people are still experiencing everything for the first time. I don't want to do that for you. So let me know your experiences playing the game, and thank you so much. I'll see you next time.